Hi.
Hi.
All right, brothers. As men, we get nervous around pretty girls like the one we just saw. But we can give off confident energy by doing less, just like Matthew McConaughey. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. All right, step one. This is so simple, but all the other coaches teach it backwards. They teach you some cringy pickup game where you have to act like a monkey. Oh, what's good, girl? What's good? No, man. Nowadays, being normal is rare. It stands out. So when you go up to a girl and say, hey, hi, and just smile and look at her, she's gonna think, oh, it's not some creepy guy doing some creepy things. It's some normal guy. And normal guys are rare. I better talk to him.
Andy Anderson.
Benjamin Barry.
All right, the next step. This is so powerful. And it's so simple. By doing less, we actually get the girl more attracted to us. He says hi, she says hi. Now, most guys think, oh shoot, let me think of what to say to the girl. How am I gonna get a conversation going? What if it gets awkward? How do I impress her? And start yapping. Looking nervous, what am I gonna say next? No. She says hi. Matthew stands back, smiles at her, looks her in the eyes. The girl smiles at him. She does a little ha ha, and he matches her energy. He does a little ha ha. Perfect. You want to match the girl's energy when you approach her. If you lean in and she leans back, it means, oh, I'm not comfortable with him leaning in yet. So when that happens, you notice it and just lean back. Simple. You go up to her and smile, and she looks at you and does a little giggle and smiles back. Hit her with a little giggle. Match her vibe, and that brings us to step 3. Notice how after they say hi, there's silence. You don't have to jump in to fill the silence. Silence is powerful. When you're talking with a girl, let the silence sit. When you let silence sit, it builds tension. It builds attraction. Now, you don't want to let it sit for too long where it's like, is this kid mute? Maybe 1, 2, 3, and then start talking. He lets the silence sit, and the girl, if she's smiling, she's into you, bro. If you approach her and she doesn't look scared, she doesn't look, what's this guy gonna do to me? And she hits you with a smile, good stuff. She likes you. By letting the silence sit, he gets the girl to start the conversation. He gets the girl to come to him, to commit more. She does the talking. Whoever does more talking, by extension, does more chasing. I can't stop doing this because you want to be here. You don't want to move too much, and you want the girl to slowly edge closer to you. By giving silence and giving her an opportunity to speak, you give her an opportunity to slowly edge closer to you.
Benjamin Barry.
Cute.
Thank you.
I meant your name.
Thank you 2 times.
All right, this part is extremely good. When you approach girls, you want to do this. I always tell my clients, assume she likes you. Assume attraction. Even if she doesn't like you, the confidence that comes from assuming attraction leads to real attraction. It's like in sales. If I'm trying to sell you my coaching service, I'm gonna say, cool bro, pull out your credit card, give me the numbers, I'll bill you in a week and we'll start the coaching. I assume the sale. It makes you much more likely to buy. With girls, you assume she likes you. You assume she thinks you're cute. It makes you much more likely to actually think you're cute. So she says, cute. It's obviously in response to his name, Benjamin Barry. It's a cool, interesting name. Girls think it's cute. And he says, thank you, with a smirk that says, oh, you think I'm cute, huh? And the girl corrects him and says, oh, I was talking about your name. He responds, double thank you. I know you think I'm cute, thank you number 1. Oh, and you think my name's cute, thank you number 2. Misinterpret what she says, to frame it as her liking you. You can do this with anything. Say you go to the beach with a girl and she says, "Oh, I love your swim trunks." You misinterpret it as her checking you out. "Hey girl, my eyes are up here. Quit checking me out. But thanks, yeah, my swim trunks are pretty nice." You clearly make it a joke, you make it funny, you make it flirty, and you misinterpret what she says as her being attracted to you.
Unattached?
Currently.
Likewise.
All right, the next extremely powerful part. When a girl asks us a question, if we're nervous or jittery, we have the tendency to talk more, to start explaining too much. And when you don't know someone, don't explain too much. It shows that you're not confident. It gives the girl the vibes that, oh, he's nervous, oh, he's over-explaining, that's the vibe she gets. So when she asks, unattached, are you single is what she's asking. He responds, currently. Most guys would respond, well, I just broke up with my girlfriend, but now I'm single, I'm kind of heartbroken. And the girl's thinking, all right, gross, disgusting, too much, did not need all that detail. Currently tells the girl two things. Number one, yes, I'm single. Number two, hey, I'm single in this moment, but I might not be in the next moment. So you better take advantage of the current situation because this current situation isn't going to be current in a moment. It makes it seem like if she doesn't pounce on you right now, if she doesn't go on a date with you right now, she might lose you. And the fear of loss is a powerful driver in sales and in dating. Sales and dating are synonymous. Seriously.
Unattached?
Currently.
Likewise.
Surprising.
All right, very good stuff. I'm pausing every 2 seconds and you guys are probably thinking, oh, Victor, no interactions go like this. They do. I know, because that's how they go for me. And that's how they go for my clients once they learn these steps, once they practice them, once they put in the effort. So he asks, are you single? She says, yes. And he says, surprising. I love this. This brings us to how to compliment a girl. When you compliment without complimenting. When he says surprising, it signals to the girl that he thinks she's pretty and he's surprised that she's not taken already. And he signals all of that without calling her pretty. That's a powerful way to compliment girls. To just slip it in. Make it seem like it's not a big deal. Because when you say, oh, I think you're pretty, it puts on the pressure of her being like, oh, thank you. Instead, you just slip it in like it's not even a compliment. She still gets the feeling and doesn't have the pressure of thinking of what to respond. It doesn't make her put her walls up because she doesn't even realize you're flirting with her.
Psycho?
Rarely.
All right, super duper powerful. 99% of the time, a girl will test you. She'll test your frame. She'll see if you're actually confident. Because oftentimes, guys can put up this facade of confidence. And then a girl tests them and they start over-explaining, they start justifying themselves and signal to the girl, oh, I'm actually not that confident. I actually don't think I deserve you. I actually don't belong here. She says, psycho. Test. Big test right here. She's asking, hey man, are you a psycho? Most guys would think, oh, let me justify myself so she doesn't think I'm weird, so she doesn't think I'm crazy. No, I'm not a psycho. No. Did I give off those vibes? I'm so sorry. No. Keep it simple. She says psycho. Expose how silly and stupid her question is. He says rarely. Rarely says, sometimes I am a psycho. He leans into it. He exaggerates. And by leaning into it, by exaggerating, you signal to the girl, silly question. Don't even ask me that silly stuff. Of course I'm not a psycho. I'm so confident that I don't need to justify myself. The more confident a guy is, the less he needs to justify himself. So that's how you pass tests. By acting like they're no big deal, by exaggerating, by signaling to the girl, silly question, girl. Let's move on.
Psycho?
Rarely. Interested?
Perhaps.
Hungry?
Starving.
Leaving?
Now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
1 second.
I'll meet you at the door.
Off topic, but that girl is really darn cute. I like her smile. I like her lips. I like her face. I like her everything. She's a pretty girl, gorgeous girl. And that leads us to the final point. When you approach a girl, you have two options. Option number one, you get her number. And option number two, you go on a date right then and there. And of course, option number three is you get nervous and, hey, sorry, I gotta go, and you forget to do either of these two. So whichever one you do here is fine. If you're busy, go for the number. If you're not busy and the girl doesn't appear busy, go for the date right then and there. And it really is this simple. Girls like guys that get to the point, that go for what they want. It shows you're not timid and you're not afraid and you're confident. In the Bible, when Jesus is recruiting his disciples, he says, hey, you, tax collector, get up and follow me. Straight to the point, no chit chat. With girls, it's the same. Straight to the point, no chit chat. Interested. Girl says, yes. Hungry. Girl says, starving. Cool, let's go on a date. Girl says, cool. You win. You got the date. What'd you do? You kept it simple. You didn't do what all those pickup artists do. Oh, girl, but no. You were just normal. Hey, you're cute. Oh, I'm cute too? Cool. You like coffee? You love coffee? Cool. Let's go on a date right now. Or give me your number and sometime we'll go on a date. Cool. Kept it simple. You won. Congratulations. God bless you all. I love you guys. I want to make dating as simple as possible. I don't want you to be lonely. I struggled with it for 11 years, man. 11 years of being lonely, of not knowing how to talk to girls. If you're still confused and need personal help, just go down below to the description, click my email me your name, and we'll set up a consultation call. Completely free. It'll be 15 minutes. I can't do more than 15 minutes for free because I'm busy. But in those 15 minutes, I'll let you know the major problem you have, which usually is a minor, easy fix. And it'll 20x, 30x, 100x your results. Love you guys.